It is hella hot here. Alright, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm doing a little bit of house chores, cleaning. Everybody in this house likes mangoes, including the dogs. So they have their little mango pie hill that piles up every week. Plus their poop over there. We stopped walking them. A couple main reasons. They came back with ticks, and once it was really bad. So we only take them out very rarely to run around. And then also recently they've started putting down dogs because there's so many stray dogs. We don't have collars on them right now because of the ticks as well. They were hiding underneath the collar, so we took the collars off, so we can't really have them out as much. So they tend to do their business on the roof. We do let them out a couple times a week. They can roam around, but we do make sure that we pay attention. So yeah, I'll be doing some house chores, but while I'm doing that, I want to talk to you guys about the future of this channel for at least the next 2 years. Okay, so yeah, while I be cleaning the dog's mess upstairs, yeah, I wanted to talk about the future of this channel because now that I've sort of had time to figure out my life, I'm gonna be taking the next chapter very soon in like 3 months. I'll be going back to college to finish my degree in computer science and IT, or I guess it's IT now. It's just straight up IT. Finishing my degree in general. I kind of wanted to change the focus a little bit for my YouTube channel, at least let you guys be aware. And I'm starting a series on the channel and calling it The State of My Life. Last year, the end of last year was very rough for me in all departments: emotional, spiritual, physical, mental, whatever. It was really hard for me to finish properly, and I didn't end up finishing properly in a good state. You can actually see that video right here probably. It's a previous video of mine I did a couple months back called My Life Sucks, and I was just explaining what I was going through and how I was dealing with it and like my state of mind at that point. I came back last year on May 6th for a break and 2 for surgery for my shoulder because I had messed it up. But as I was here, I was realizing that there was a lot of things I needed to fix or get straight in my life before I could continue on with anything. I had a whole year to heal, and I want to go back to finish my degree back to the States. And so as I was planning for that, it turns out there's a lot of things that I need to do in order to be able to get back into the States and finish. I wanted to take this time to document what it's going to be like for me. One, because I think it's going to be a really great motivational thing. Like if I'm going through certain things and then I'm recording it as well, I can look back and see how I improved or how I dealt with it. And I feel like for me it would just be a great experience to not only be able to do what I like doing, which is filming videos, which is also working on my editing skills and a bunch of other things, but I'll also be able to see my path to the end, which I really want to have stored as a memory. Main reason. Second reason is I want YouTube to be part of my future. I don't know how it's going to look like. I don't know whether it's going to be full-time, part-time, or whatever. I just want it to be part of my life, so I want to continue doing YouTube. And I want to focus on one specific niche. I realize I've been bouncing a lot of content out there, and I would like to just like dial it in onto one thing. And then the last reason was just to update my family. I'm like really bad at talking about myself to my family, even though I live in the same house as them. But like just in general, like updates on what I'm doing, how I'm doing, how school's going. I feel like YouTube would be an indirect way of doing it. It's like they know that I'm alive. Obviously I call them, but like, yeah. So like, I think those are my 3 basic reasons why I wanted to document this as well. There are a couple steps that I had to take in order to be able to go back to the States, and I wanted to document those. One of them being I have to reapply for my visa. I've been out of state for over a year, so my service is now rendered invalid, so I have to go through the whole visa process again. And like a lot of people have asked me what the visa process was, and I'm like, well, I might as well do it now again and just show you what it's like. So that's another reason to do it.
So moving forward, the first video will be focused on my visa application process, because when I say it's not easy, trust me, it is not easy. I mean, I've already been through the process 4 times. I failed twice and I got accepted twice. So I'm pretty familiar with what needs to be done and what to expect from the embassy. But things don't always go the way you want with visas. In my experience, especially with the American Embassy. It would also help some of my friends who have been asking me about the application process and what you need, what you should be prepared for, the type of questions you should ask, or they're going to ask you, the type of answers you need to have, prepared documents and everything. And I think this would be a good way to show them, what they need to prepare. Knowing that I have to do this again and there's a possibility that I might be rejected is very high, but also knowing that I do have the opportunity and I do have the papers that I need to make this work. I'm excited about this and I'm looking forward to it. So I hope you guys can come along with me on this journey and kind of enjoy it. So I will see you on the first episode of The State of My Life.